Hello, my name is Saya and welcome to my channel. Today we will connect with Spirit for your daily self-love reading. Be advised that I do not read reversals. Also remember that time is fluid and these messages will connect with you if they are meant for you. If the messages do not resonate with you, do not try to make them fit. Take what does and leave behind the rest. I have cleansed the cards and space. Now let's begin. The deck that I'm going to be using today is the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. Let's see what messages Spirit have for you today. Okay. 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 What Spirit is saying is that you have to get out of your mind. Right here with the trapped in fear, you have to get out of your mind of the unknown. Sometimes we create jails for ourselves because we worry, we have anxiety, and we're so worried about the unknown that we create the blockages in our life. So Spirit is saying to trust that everything is going to work out the way that it should work out. Although we are unaware of the unknown or the future, you have to trust that everything happens for you and not to you. So this is very important where it says trapped in fear. We hold the key to our own jail cells, our own mental blocks. So whenever you're feeling like, you're fearful, you're worried, you have anxiety, you're just unsure, that's where you need to sit back. You need to relax. You need to balance your chakra. You need to possibly take a walk out in nature. You need to sit back. You need to reflect, okay, now what is bothering me? What am I afraid of? And once you figure out that you are afraid of something that does not exist, or the unknown, or expecting something negative to happen, that's when you can actually turn things around, because you can say, hey, listen, I can create my own future. I'm not afraid of what can go wrong. I am sitting in the energy of being happy and being gratitude and knowing that everything is going to work out the way that it should work out. Right now, it seems as if it can be a lot of changes that's going on, disruption. So whenever we see the disruption card, that means that there was not a firm foundation on something in your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a situation. There's something that needs to fall down in order to be built back up. This can be very challenging because whenever it's something that's disrupting our daily routine or our daily schedule, it kind of sends us in a frenzy. But Spirit is saying, you know what, things are going to fall back down. But that's where you have to make sure that your tools are in order to build a strong, structured foundation so you can build everything on top of that. If your foundation is not strong in any area of your life, then anything that you build on top of it will crumble. So that's important. Okay. Emotional loss. So right now you can be possibly feeling an array of emotions with maybe a situation, maybe people in your life. Whenever we go through things, we have to sit back and we have to ask ourselves, what part do we play in those situations? Even when it's a loss, it's really not a loss. It's always a blessing in the lesson. So again, if it's a relationship, it's a friendship, emotional loss is because we are trying to hold something that maybe don't need to be held. Sometimes people, including myself, have a difficult time of letting go things that no longer serve us. So whenever you sit back, if you feel like, hey, listen, I'm going through maybe possibly a heartbreak or going through something of being attached to something, you sit back and you reflect, think about the good things that came from it and think about the lessons that came from it. And that's where your blessing lies. Right. Acceleration motion. So right now it just seems things are shifting. So there's a lot of mental blockage that's going to cause things to change in your life. But doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. Change means that things need to align for your higher purpose. So things have to change. It has to change around so it can get you on the right path where you need to go. So you are in accelerated motion in the direction where you need to go. Spirit is saying, trust spirit. If you need to usher in your spirit team for any reason, you need extra comfort, you need guidance, you need strength, don't be afraid to call on spirit. Spirit is in the background wanting to help. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. So take advantage of it. In the midst of all the things that's going on with change, Spirit is saying they recognition and reward. You are being recognized for the hard work that you do. Don't think that anything that you do, your work is gone unnoticed, whether it's the small things or the big things. As long as you're making steps to better yourself, to better your overall self, being a better person in general. Maybe it's being a better mother, father, sister, brother, being a better person. You are being recognized and you will receive your reward. And your reward can be, blessings coming in. It can come in many forms, but it's definitely going to manifest in the physical world. And triumph. I love this card. So again, it's important that you sit in the energy of being happy. You sit in the energy of gratitude, and you sit in the energy of whatever you want, believing that you're going to receive it because you're going to triumph anything that's going on. Again, whenever we have challenges, whenever we have hurdles or discomfort, those are lessons. So you have to go into those situations still with a positive mindset that is all working for you. It's not against you. It's just when we get in our mind where we think, oh, why is this happening to me? Or maybe I'm not good enough, or whatever the case may be. Get out of your mind. You are enough. You have all that you need. And if you feel like you want more, call on spirit. Say, hey, spirit, I may need an extra strength. I may need, a little help with comfort, whatever the case may be. Don't be afraid to call on your team that's there to help. So this is all that I have today for your daily reading. Sending peace, love, and light.